Hey guys, it's Brianna. So for today I am giving a tour of our tiny house and I am just showing you guys what the view is from our little tiny house that we have up here. It is a campers association, so there are like other RVs up here and other tiny houses, and you can kind of get a little glimpse of the neighbors, but that's their property, and then this is all of our property. And the tiny house that's right here. So I just kind of want to give you guys a little tour of what we got. And yes, I know the comments are already going to say that this is also considered a park model. So tiny house, park model, whatever you guys would like to refer it as. And it's really nice because we do have a porch that is attached to this tiny house, and it did come with the tiny house. We didn't build this or anything within the 2 weeks that we just bought this from, but we've already started putting furniture out here, and as for the furniture inside the house, we actually don't have much. Most of it is out here, but since it's been so warm during the summer, we just eat out here instead of eating inside. And then again, you can see the view of the river, and then there's my sister. She's just going down to the river. We are going to go look inside the tiny house, since I'm sure that's what everyone's here for. And like I said, we do not have much furniture in here because we just got this place about 2 weeks ago. But when we originally bought it, there was a dining table and there were a whole bunch of couches and chairs and stuff, but the person who moved out, they took all their furniture, so we're just left with this futon, which is pretty convenient because then we can have people sleeping on it. And then this is just all the windows looking out. Alright, and then just standing here is this kind of an overall view of the living room slash dining room. But most likely we're just gonna leave the dining room outside and just leave the living room how it is right now. We might get a TV, but there is no cable out here, and we also don't have Wi-Fi, so that's also an issue. But yeah, there is quite a bit of storage that we have here. We've been debating about removing this cabinet because we don't even really need this much storage. Pretty much everything that you see in this kitchen is what we have, and then everything is full-size appliances, full-size refrigerator, microwave, stove, oven, and then, yeah, it's pretty much just a galleyway kitchen. And then everything that we have is here, like all of our cups, and sorry, it's focusing. Yeah, and then coffee maker, and then I think we do have some bowls and stuff in this cabinet. I'm actually not sure. Oh, yep, there's all of our stuff, and I believe everything is in this just one single cabinet. Like I said, we don't really need this much storage space. Alright, and then this is actually our main entrance, but we like to go through the sliding glass door. But here is our bathroom. It is really small, and we do have an RV toilet. We actually just painted this entire bathroom, so sink, little bit of place to put our stuff, cabinet, and then also more storage space, and then full-size tub, put body wash, shampoo, and conditioner in there, and the shower head. Yep. So yeah, we just repainted this entire bathroom. We also got a new mirror, new curtain. The curtains weren't here before, so we just got new ones. And then we also put up a painting, but this is the only room in the entire house that's actually been pretty much painted, and we put our own little touches to it. So yeah. So from the bathroom, there's the kitchen, and then here is the bedroom. Then you can just move this. Alright. And then here we just have a little bit of closet space. Yeah. Oh, someone's swimsuits in here, but yeah. And then 2 mirrors, which actually make the room feel a lot bigger. It's actually pretty nice. And then here we have the bed, which pretty much takes up the entire room. But yeah, again, there's a ton of storage right here, and that's pretty convenient if you want to live here, but since no one's living here, we don't use the storage. This is more for just camping and stuff. And then you can just kind of see outside. But yeah, this is just the bedroom. Then we have our fan up there. But yeah, lots of storage, which is pretty nice. And then again, the bathroom, the kitchen, and then just walking out to the living room. So yeah, you can walk this whole thing in about 10 seconds. It's not that huge. So here's the actual main entrance to getting to the outside, and then that's what you can see from outside the house. And then this is just where all the pee and poo stays in place as we use the bathroom, and then every so often we have to empty this out. So here is all the land that we have, and including that land that I was showing at the beginning of the video. And then here we have 2 sheds, and then the first shed, the one with the door open, that has all of our tools and all of our equipment since we've been doing so much yard work. That's just kind of where we've been keeping everything. You can kind of see what we have here, but we have everything for our yard work. And then this shed, the person living here before, she actually used this shed as a closet, so there's hangers in there and some leftover clothes, but there's actually nothing in the shed at the moment. Here is the other side of the porch. Originally we came from the other side, and then here is the other way to come to the porch. And then again, there's our patio furniture, and then also our grill that we're going to be using when we go camping. And I definitely want to go down the stairs. As of right now, my sister and my dad are clearing up rocks again, and I'll go help them once I'm done doing a tour of the tiny house. But oh yeah, and then our campfire, we've actually been debating if we want to move this. This campfire is kind of placed on a hill, and there's really not that much space to put chairs or anything around it, and since we are going to be having a really big party with 30 people, it's going to be kind of hard to fit 30 people around the campfire, so we might just move it to a different location, but we probably won't have time to. And then there's my car, and then this is actually for another RV. So if we wanted to get another RV and we wanted a cover for it, this is what we would use for the cover. But as of right now, we just kind of use it for parking, and that is just my car. And then, okay, this is the land that we've been working on, and we've been able to flatten out both of these pieces of land. So this is the first lot, and then here is the second lot. And all of this used to be just one giant hill. Like, this was not flat to begin with, but the reason why we've been flattening it is so that we can put tents out here when we have our party. My dad started stacking rocks. We found a few boulders, like this boulder right here, and then the one that I'm standing on, and then all those rocks we ended up digging out. So most of the work was actually digging out the rocks, not flattening out the hill, ironically. And then here, if you watched my last video, I actually busted a pipe, and I didn't know the pipe was here, so when I was using a pickaxe to try to flatten out the land, the pipe broke and they had to fix it. So they just have it out as of right now. I think they might be doing more work to it. If you're wondering why there's moss on this, it's because this moss actually used to be on the roof of that, and then also on the roof of the patio there was a whole bunch of moss, and we've been using the moss to for like grass or something, because we don't want to be sleeping on dirt or rocks, so we just decided to put the moss so that it's more comfy to sleep on when we do pitch a tent. But yeah, I think I'll just show you guys the outside of the tiny house, and then I guess a little bit more of the land, and then we'll go down to the river. And I do really, really like these trees. It makes it kind of feel like you're in a forest as well. But here we are again at the very front of the tiny house. And then have all this land as well. And we've also been doing work to it. There used to be kind of like concrete stones. Oh, you can actually see it over here. But there was concrete stones that kind of went around this whole entire grassy field, and we've just been removing it because we don't really need them there. And then our property ends where these trees are, and then the other side is the neighbor's lot. Yep, and then we're just walking alongside the patio right here because this is how we access the stairs. And we might be replacing these stairs because they are kind of rotting out. This wood is probably 15 years old, so we actually had to put sticks inside of these pieces of wood because of how unstable they are. And then we have this rope here. And then here we are. And yeah, like we've been kind of making this canal to make the water deeper because it was pretty shallow to begin with. But here it is.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good. And then you can just see the tiny house from down here. Alright then, so that was the tour of our tiny house. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'd appreciate that so much. I'm so excited that we finally purchased a tiny house. Anyways, I'm like out of breath from like walking around and running up the hill and stuff. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys for watching, and bye.